My name is Erica Stearns. I work for the Division of Specialized Care as the Home Care Family Outreach Associate. I've attended this conference, I think, for 4 years now. This will be my fourth. My first year at the Transition Conference was the first time I'd ever been to an event where there were other families who looked like mine. I am the parent of 2 children who utilize services through DSCC, the Medically Fragile and Technology Dependent Waiver. I think a lot of people might assume that because I grew up with a trach and a G-tube and disabilities, that some things might come natural to me, but it's been a learning journey for me as well. I think there's comfort in knowing that many of us are new on this journey, that we're all kind of gaining our sea legs, so to speak, together. So that's really the point of my role this year, is to start that process early. This morning I led the family and youth kind of social hour, the meetup, where we just kind of spent an hour getting to know each other and making a point to recognize one another so that we could go on to identify each other in future sessions. This afternoon, I'll be a part of the DSCC's meetup for participants, where all of our participants and their families get together, congregate, hopefully get to talk about their experiences so far. The spectrum of the type of services and organizations represented at this event is very broad, but I think that's what we need in this community, is a broad representation of what exists beyond childhood. I think most families feel empowered with knowledge, and I think that's what this conference provides families, is information, knowledge, tools, resources, and in turn, families often leave here feeling a little overwhelmed, if we're being honest, because it's a lot to take in. But without a doubt, they leave here feeling more empowered to make informed decisions for the future of their family and their children. For the youth, I think not only do they get to see some of their peers who are navigating a very similar trajectory, with some very similar difficult choices about what lies ahead, what school to go to, what to ask for when you're in school, what to even ask for in the workplace. And so we're giving them those same tools and resources, which again only then empowers the youth as well in having a say and a stake in their future. Since DSCC covers all the conference-related expenses, this becomes a highly accessible opportunity for many families who otherwise would not be able to attend. One thing that I think a lot of people underestimate or maybe don't really fully comprehend is the work that it takes to leave the house, to coordinate care, to think about, is the hotel going to have an accessible room? Is the conference itself going to be accessible? And the fact that DSCC can call up a family and say, we have an event and we've got all of that covered, honestly, that's like a dream come true.
To learn more about how to support youth with special healthcare needs during the transition to adulthood, contact DSCC at 800-322-3722 or visit dscc.uic.edu.